This content is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Any results shown are illustrative, not a promise or guarantee of similar outcomes, and individual results vary. Futures trading involves high risk of loss.
Hello, in today's video, we'll be looking at the Friday, August 21st, 2026 trading session for the NASDAQ E-mini futures. We'll be utilizing the day trading GPS futures, CFDs, daily key levels V 3.0 indicator, as well as the day trading GPS ribbon V 3.0 multi-reset ribbon for indexes, stocks, ETFs, futures, Forex, and any global market. Okay, so in today's session, we did have leading up to the open here a surge up here, getting the New York pre-market high 29,539. But then before the 9:30 open, we started having a sell-off here. However, right before the open, starting at 9:27, we got this major push up here from about 29,417 all the way up above the bull bear key price level of 29,475.50. However, at the open, here in the 9:30 a.m. Opening candle of the RTH session, we get a very strong down move candle here, which closed below the New York RTH bull bear key price level. And as you can see here on the ribbon, we have an all red ribbon with the lower bands of the all red ribbon pulling away. Now, if we go ahead and put on the reset filter for the 9:30 a.m. open for U.S. equity index futures, then you can also see here with the filter on that you're also seeing right at the open the continuation of the bearish momentum. So the advantage of this ribbon is that you can see it both ways. You can have it on a dual screen, either a split screen on a single monitor, or if you have multiple monitors, you can have one screen with the session reset on and then one with the standard with it off, which would be this way. And it's important to also see it with the reset on, because if we do start getting a reversal or a reversal, say off the first candle here, then you would see instead with the reset, you would see a green ribbon going up. Whereas if you just have the standard ribbon on without the reset, then you're going to have all of this to contend with. So you're not really going to see a green ribbon until it gets, say, up to here. Whereas if you have it on at the beginning and there is a sharp reversal off the initial candle, then you're going to see that a lot earlier. So the advantage again is that with this ribbon you can see it both ways. And for futures, we also have resets for the Globex Asia overnight session at 6 p.m., one for the London RTH session at 3 a.m., and then obviously, as we looked at here, the one for the New York RTH session open at 9:30. Now on this candle here, it's basically at 29,426 on the close here. We do get a nice move all the way down to our S2 level. As we've stated in our other futures videos, typically in about 75 to 80% or so of sessions for SPX, NDX, which is also S&P 500 futures, as well as NASDAQ 100 futures, basically on those two instruments, typically a two-level extension away from the bull bear KPL, either above or below, or a combination thereof, is generally the extent of what you excuse me, what you will see in most sessions. That would be roughly 75 to 80% or so of the sessions. In the remaining 20 to 25% of sessions, the majority of those are going to be sessions with lower volatility, and typically you would have one level extensions away from the bull bear key price level, and then the minority of the remaining 20-25% sessions, then you're going to see high to extreme volatility, which you would see moves beyond S3 or above R3 in the minority of the remaining sessions. So here, this move here, as you can see, the ribbon has a continuation all the way down here until we get to the S2 level, 29,243.75. So it's roughly 182 point move, basically $33,645. It's basically exactly 182.25 points. So $20 a point on either one regular E-mini or 10 micros would be $3,645. Now we do get a reversal off of the S2. If you're waiting for the ribbon to turn all green for confirmation of a bullish entry off of this reversal, then you're getting that around this area here and this area here. Then we get a nice move all the way back up to the bull bear key price level before falling off again. So this move, 29,359.75. Say on this candle here, you're looking at 29,365.25. We get a move back up to 29,475.50. That's roughly another 110 points or so. So that's roughly another $2,200 on this bullish move back up. Typically, in most sessions, you're going to see most of the movement in the morning part of the session. As we see here, then we get a sideways move for most of the remaining part of the session. Not really much to speak of after that. So in most cases with futures, most of your volatile action is going to come in the first few hours of trading in most sessions. Okay, so in this particular session, we have the bearish move down for $3,645 a contract, or for 10 micros. And then we get the one bullish move for $2,200 per E-mini, or 10 micros on that. If you'd like to see more videos on the complete strategy, in which we go into more detail about how this indicator works, all the different features of the indicator, there are many features packed into this particular indicator in the user control panel, including automated session analysis for market scenarios, as well as historical session features, advanced alerts section, and many other features to this indicator. The Futures CFDs Daily Key Levels V3.0 indicator. Also, if you want to purchase the Futures Suite, the Futures Suite also includes our V1.2 version. The V3.0 version is specifically made for the New York RTH session only. Our V1.2 version also adds daily key levels for the London session and the Asia session. So if you're inclined, you're the type of trader that likes to also trade the Globex Asia overnight session as well as the London session, then in our future suite, it also includes the previous version, the V1.2 version, which has the levels for London and the Globex Asia overnight session. If you are interested in purchasing our Futures Daily Key Levels suite, it includes 3 indicators: the Futures Daily Key Levels V3.0, the Futures Daily Key Levels V1.2, that includes the London and Globex Asia overnight, and also our Ribbon V3.0 indicator. If you are interested, you can email us at daytradinggps@gmail.com to request a discount promo code for a substantial discount on purchasing lifetime access to the Futures Suite. Also, you may be wondering about all the other features of this indicator. In the YouTube description of this video, there are links to other videos that are longer session videos that go into more detail about the trading strategy, the stop loss levels, the different targets and adjustments that you can make, as well as other aspects of trading with this indicator. There's also a link to another YouTube video which goes over all the features of this particular indicator in great detail, all broken up by chapters, so you can simply scroll through that and look at different chapters for different features of the indicator to look at those. So I invite you to take a look at those links in the description of this video to look at other longer session videos as well as the features video for the daily key levels V 3.0 indicator. For those of you who may be wondering how the indicators in the trading strategy works, for other people who have purchased our daily key levels indicators, what we'd like to do now is show you feedback and reviews that we've received from people who have purchased our indicators and use them on a daily basis. Thank you again for watching today's video. We appreciate you supporting our channel, and if you did like the video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see other videos, be notified when we post other videos regarding other trading topics or any of our other indicators. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
For those interested in seeing how other traders are using the indicators and the daily key levels trading framework, here are some reviews and feedback we have received from customers who have purchased and used the indicators. While individual results will always vary based on experience, risk management, and execution, these reviews provide insight into how traders are incorporating the daily key levels indicators into their own trading processes. You can view additional customer reviews and feedback at daytradinggps.com. Thank you.